Hey, Tiger fans, Mark Fitzpatrick with Tiger Club of Kansas City. It's Tuesday, November 21st. Wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Our guest speaker today, former Mizzou basketball star Kevin Puryear. Kevin, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me, Mark. Good to see you again.
Kevin, talk about coming off a tough loss for the Mizzou Tigers on Sunday night after a great comeback in Minnesota. It's early in the season. I just get the feeling that Coach Gates, he's playing a lot of guys. He's just trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As I mentioned earlier, from last year's group, you're missing really a bulk of scoring with Kobe Brown now playing in the NBA. You got DeAndre Golston. And then you got Demoy Hodge also playing in the NBA as well. So those guys really put up a lot of points for the Mizzou Tigers last year. And what I think is now happening is, Coach Gates is really trying to find out who his core guys are going to be, really for conference play and then into the postseason.
He's playing 13 guys. We said I get the feeling that with Kobe Brown gone, it was so good last year. They're still trying to find that go-to guy down the stretch. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. You see, when you watch the game, sometimes guys are not as aggressive, and then sometimes they may be too aggressive. So I think there's just trying to find what the right tune is offensively for the group. I saw an interview where Coach Gates would like to see Nick Allen shoot the ball more, and I personally would too. Nick is a great shooter, and I think he should take advantage of that. But as the season continues to progress, I think they'll continue to get in tune with each other, and the roles are really more solidified. I think once you get to the end of non-con and into conference play, you'll really start to see who those really go-to scorer guys are going to be moving forward.
I know you mentioned today you got to be impressed with what Coach Gates is doing on the recruiting trail.
Absolutely. He's really, I mentioned it earlier, but I can't remember the last time Mizzou basketball had a top 5 recruiting class. I've known, not necessarily known them personally, but known of them, of Dennis Gates and CY. And Kyle Smith-Peter actually coached a couple of my teammates at John A. Logan. Guys, I've heard that they're good recruiters. When Leonard Hamilton and CY were at Florida State with Leonard Hamilton, they recruited a lot of high-level NBA guys. So really looking for them to do that at Mizzou, and they've done an incredible job thus far.
You had a great career at Missouri. Your statistics put you up there with Steve Stepanovich, Kelly Thames, Arthur Johnson, Derek Chivas. Give us your best memories of your times at Mizzou.
Best memories, definitely making the tournament. And then the 2 game winners I had, where, you always envision those moments as a kid, making game-winning shots on your little tight goal, and to actually get those moments in real life and in front of fans and in front of your teammates and coaches, and to be celebrated in that moment is absolutely huge, and something that I will continue to hang on to forever, and I'm definitely sharing that with my kids. So
great career at Mizzou, and tell us what you're doing now.
Yeah, so I'm a private banker, currently at Bank of America. I've been in the wealth management industry for a little over 4 years now, and really enjoying the grind of it all. So we do financial services for ultra wealthy families, corporations, and not-for-profits, and I've enjoyed the work that we do, and I'm going to continue to enjoy the work that we do. So really fortunate and blessed to not only have a good basketball career, but also professional career that I look forward to as well.
And you've done some been an analyst on some TV games. Will that continue to be in your future?
I hope so. I would like for it to be. I will say it's not necessarily the main thing for me, but I would continue to love to do games. Honestly, whether that be in the SEC or any other conference, I truly enjoy being behind the table and being the talent and providing color and insight into the game. So as those opportunities arise, I'd love to continue to keep doing it.
All right, he's a true son, Kevin Puryear from Blue Springs, played for the Tigers. Really glad to have you.
Thanks for having me again, Mark. Appreciate it.
I just want to make a point. We had Chase Kaufman last week. We had Kevin this week. I'm not standing in a hole. I'm just not that tall. So thanks, Kevin.
Right,
hey,
thanks,
next
Mark.
week, Stephen St. John from 810 WHB, big Tiger booster, does host the morning show over there. He'll be our guest speaker, always a good draw. So come out here to the Westport Flea Market. And in 2 weeks, we have Mizzou legend John Sundberg. For more information on speakers and membership, you can go to kctigerclub.com.